In the hallowed halls of the United States Congress, where power and influence intertwine, a secret lurked, one so profound that it threatened to expose not just one individual, but the corruption of an entire system. Ilhan Omar, the congresswoman from Minnesota, once a rising political star, now found herself confronting the dark shadows of her past. Ilhan Omar was a respected figure in Minneapolis's Somali community, but her past was shrouded in a web of complex relationships and questionable marriages. In 2002, she had married Ahmed Hirsi in a religious ceremony, a union not recognized by the state, but well known within the community. Then, in 2009, she legally married a man named Ahmed Nur Saeed Elmi. This marriage coincided with the beginning of her political career. Elmi left the United States shortly after, moving to the UK, while Ilhan continued to live with Ahmed Hirsi, raising their children together. Whispers began to spread within the Somali community. Everyone knew Elmi was her brother, but no one dared to speak openly about it. Ilhan Omar's past first came under scrutiny in 2016 when she ran for Congress. But the mainstream media dismissed the allegations as right-wing conspiracy theories. Outlets like CNN, MSNBC, and the New York Times worked tirelessly to bury the story. Ilhan laughed off the accusations, calling them absurd smears. However, in 2021, as Trump's harsh immigration policies and deportations gained momentum, the allegations resurfaced. Ilhan's marriage certificates, old interviews, and testimonies from the Somali community began circulating on social media. This time, the media's silence only fueled public outrage. Twitter, Telegram, and other platforms became a wildfire of accusations against Ilhan Omar. Conservative commentators live-streamed for hours, rallying the public to demand action. "This woman married her own brother to commit immigration fraud, and the media covered for her," they shouted. Ilhan chose silence. She offered no explanations, no denials. Her refusal to address the allegations only deepened public suspicion. "If she's innocent, why won't she speak?" people asked. In Congress, conservative lawmakers began pushing for an investigation into Ilhan Omar's alleged immigration fraud. Figures like Anna Paulina Luna and Lauren Boebert took to social media, demanding justice. "No one is above the law," they declared, but the Democratic Party and mainstream media continued to ignore the allegations. During a CNN press briefing, a reporter downplayed the claims, stating, "There is no verified evidence to suggest Congresswoman Omar engaged in any wrongdoing." The public, however, wasn't buying it. Ilhan Omar's marital history was a tangled mess. The 2002 religious marriage to Ahmed Hirsi, the 2009 legal marriage to Ahmed Nur Saeed Elmi, and the quiet divorce from Elmi in 2017 all pointed to a suspicious pattern. If Elmi was indeed her brother, the marriage was nothing more than a green card scam. Conservative media outlets relentlessly highlighted these documents, questioning how Ilhan could still hold a seat in Congress. "How is this woman still in office?" they demanded. Public pressure grew so intense that the FBI and Department of Justice were forced to act. Conservative lawmakers launched a formal congressional inquiry into Ilhan Omar's immigration history. Her office dismissed the investigation as a right-wing attack, but the public's anger was undeniable. At a rally, Donald Trump addressed a roaring crowd. They said it was fake, they called it a lie, but now they're investigating. Justice will be served. The crowd erupted in applause, demanding accountability. Ilhan Omar's past was no longer just a political scandal. It had become a symbol of America's broken justice system. The public was done with double standards. If Ilhan was guilty, she needed to face the law like any other citizen. As the congressional investigation unfolded, Ilhan's political career hung in the balance. The shadows of her past had caught up with her, and there was nowhere left to hide. Justice at last would be served. This story is not just about one person. It's about a system corrupted by power and privilege. Ilhan Omar's past exposed the cracks in America's justice system. igniting a fire in the hearts of the people. No one is above the law, and justice must be equal for all. This is the story of a fight for accountability, a fight for truth, and a fight for the soul of a nation.